Hola a todos and welcome to this new Tech Talk. Today we have the new GASGAS ECC 6 and MXC 5. These models feature the new DVO powered by WP suspension and shock and the SRAM Powertrain system. So stay tuned as we check out these bikes, exclusively focusing on how these collaborations look in the new GASGAS eMTB series. The ECC and MXC are the new GASGAS series that have been created in collaboration with SRAM to include their newest technology. This is a holistic eMTB system that seamlessly integrates the Eagle transmission, auto shift and coast shift, and other functionalities to deliver the best performance and power on the trail. For this series, GASGAS has also worked together with WP and DVO to create the first full suspension eMTB that uses cone valve technology in both fork and shock. For those who don't know, WP's cone valve is a championship-winning technology from the motor world that now finds its way to the eMTB scene for the first time ever with the new GASGAS ECC and MXC models. Also, this is the first time that cone valve technology is included in a shock because not even the fuel power siblings from the brand have had that privilege. So if you want to have a better look at the full list of models, specs and geometry chart, just go to gasgas.com. So the ECC series is the race-oriented carbon frame geometry developed on the toughest UCI Enduro trails, and it features a 29er setup with 170mm travel on the front and 160mm travel on the rear. On the other hand, the MXC series is the more balanced off-road carbon frame geometry that features a mullet configuration with 160mm travel on the front, 140mm travel on the rear. For the first time ever on an MTB, the new ECC and MXC models feature innovative top-tube plastic covers. This will provide extra protection on demand. However, for those who go full race mode, you can remove them and install the GASGAS plugs to cover the holes. The ECC and MXC 5 and 6 models feature the all-new SRAM Powertrain system, delivering 90 Nm torque and 680 watts of peak output. The brain of the powertrain system is the built-in frame display. This device manages all the wireless connectivity from the family. That means the Eagle transmission, which include pots and derailleur, and specifically for the number 6 models, the rear dropper post. Likewise, you'll have immediate access to crucial information during your rides, such as battery state of charge and the two assistant modes, range and rally. Think of the display as an extension from the Access app. And yes, you can still use your app to connect to the system and configure some other parameters. Now, inside the frames, you will find a 630 watt-hour battery. This was our UCI rider's preference to get a better balance between weight distribution and performance. But don't worry, because for those who want to amplify the range, we have the SRAM Range Extender Kit, offering 250 watt-hours extra to enjoy even longer rides. Once again, for all models 6 and 5, we have included the new DVO WP suspension and shock. Front and rear feature WP's cone valve technology on the dampers. Cone valve is WP's innovation to improve oil flow in compression damping by replacing traditional shim stacks with a spring-controlled conical valve. The low-speed adjustment controls the oil flow during the first part of the downward movement, let's say on softer edges or bumps that make your suspension react at a lower speed. And the high-speed adjustment, meaning our cone valve technology, will work on the longer movements of the suspension. Let's say when we hit a hard edge that makes the suspension react at a higher speed. Specifically for all number 6 models, the fork is the DVO WP Onyx D1CV OTT. This fork includes the OTT or off-the-top adjustment nut on the bottom of the air spring leg, which allows you to adjust the preload from the coil that's inside the negative chamber to fine-tune and precisely customize the feeling of the initial stroke from the fork. On the other hand, for all the number 5 models, the fork is the DVO-WP Onyx D1CV SL. This fork has DVO's newest Super Light technology. Super Light is the brand's lightweight response to their traditional OTT, since it is a full-on air system, so there is no need for manual adjustment to the negative chamber. When we talk about the shocks, on the ECC 6 and ECC 5 models, you will find a coil spring version. We have included the DVO-WP JADE X CV coil with trunnion mounting and 205 by 65 mm configuration. For the MXC 6 and MXC 5 models, you will find the air spring version with the DVO-WP TOPAZ Air CV, also featuring trunnion mounting and a 205 by 60 mm configuration. Of course, there are many more differences within the new GASGAS ECC and MXC series, so please go to gasgas.com, make up your mind, and choose the one that fits you the most. Also, make sure to check our SRAM Powertrain handling video and our DVO Power by WP suspension setup guide to learn more on how these new technologies work and integrate in our bicycles. We'll make sure to leave the links on the description box down below. Always subscribe, hit the notification bell to get updates whenever we upload new content to the channel. Thank you for choosing GASGAS, and until next time.